The Bible says, "And the Lord turned the captivity of Job." Job was a just man, a righteous man, who was doing right and serving God the best way he knew how. And the Lord laid upon him the awful trials we read in the book of Job. The Lord allowed the enemy to touch his body and touch his possessions and even touch his family. And Job suffered awful things. We talk about the afflictions of Job, the persecution of Job, the tribulation that Job endured. And yet what we see at the end of the book is that out of it all, the Lord brought him forth even better. The Lord turned the captivity of Job. The Lord took what seemed like an awful fate and made it so glorious. The Lord took what looked like only darkness and despair and gave him twice as much as he had before. The Lord took what seemed to be just a sorry, pitiful story and left this glorious account in your Holy Bible for you to look back. When you go through a trial, when you go through a difficulty, when the Lord lays on you something hard to handle, to prove you, to perfect you, to purify you, you can remember now that though weeping may endure for the night, joy cometh in the morning. And the Lord that turned the captivity of Job can turn and will turn your difficult circumstance, your trial, your affliction, your crucible. The same way he did it for Job, the Lord will do it for you. So while you may be in the valley today, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is joy that comes in the morning. Stay faithful, trust the Lord, and look back on these glorious examples of how God turned the captivity of Job to encourage you that the Lord will turn the captivity of his children.